back to another video. This one probably is going to be a two-part. It's going to be too long to make it all in one, but I'm on my way to go do some deer hunting. I got 2 tags this season, so one in northern Idaho and then the other one's going to be in southern Idaho. It's all going to be within 2 weeks, so I'm not going to put it all in one video now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm headed up now. I'm going to go meet my dad, my brother. My dad has the same deer tag for Nevada, so we'll be in the same area. They're up there scouting right now. I had to work, so I'm on my way up there to meet them. They are seeing some deer, so fingers crossed. Hopefully we make it happen. So thanks for watching. I made it to our spot where we're gonna camp and use this as like a base camp. So I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I got in late from work last night, and my dad and brother are just coming down from the mountains from scouting all day. So it's looking pretty promising. So we're gonna try to get an early night, wake up super early, get up there and make it happen. So we'll see you all in the morning. Just found 3 does, so we're gonna go in this area and start glassing and see if there's any bucks around here. So I'll let you know what we find. Alright, we've been glassing the area for quite a while. All of this. She's seeing a bunch of does. No bucks yet, but I'm gonna move a little bit further. Try to look down another draw over here. We see a bunch of deer way over there on the other side of this draw on that other face. There's quite a few over there, but we can't. It's too far away to tell if any of them have antlers or not. So my brother's over there. He spotted me while I go over there. I'm gonna see how close I can get to see if any of them have antlers, and then if it's all does, then I'll still be able to check all of that, glass the whole area. So just trying to make my way over there. It's gonna take a bit. Back there, it was just a group about 6 does. No bucks. They took off running, so I still gotta hike all the way up there. I don't know if you can see my truck. It's like right there. So we're gonna make my way over there and get in and go somewhere else. See if we can find something else. Over in this spot right here. Yesterday my dad and brother saw a nice, about a 3x2 pointer. Nice and tall, but yesterday was not opening day, unfortunately, so trying to see if it's still in the area. Probably not though. But I'm gonna head back to the truck and we're gonna move to a different spot. Hey, what's up? All right, it's the next day. Found a lot of deer yesterday, a bunch of does, so nothing really shootable. because we have an antler tag, or we have antler tags. But we're gonna go back out there. We saw a lot of does, like I said, and then we also found 2 bull moose, which is really cool. They're starting to come down here into northern Nevada. Kind of cool to see that. So we're gonna head back to kind of the same area. I know my dad and brother were scouting the first day. They saw a lot of deer, a lot of activity in those areas, and then they did see a nice deer, a nice buck the day before the opener. So it'd be nice to go find that one. It's very shootable. So hopefully something happens today. Again, it's only day 2, so I'm not overly worried about it. We can still take our time and really find some areas. But if I see a nice buck, I'm not gonna be too picky. If it's good enough to shoot, I'm gonna shoot it. So we'll see what happens today. Sorry, I forgot to film it. It was a rush, but I got one, a 2x2. Not the biggest in the world, but it's nice. So, driving over to the spot where we can try to pack it down. So, give me a second. All right, it was a quick one. It was about 7 in the morning. Driving along, stopped to do some glassing. Saw a big group of does. And one little forky, which was nice. Well, nice enough. We're just kind of looking at it. And I look off to the left and I see a bigger group. I see a nice 2x2. Not huge, but for Nevada, when you have to draw, you don't get a tag every single year. It's gonna be hard for me to pass up. So I took it. Had a nice body, nice good body, decent enough antlers. So I'm excited. About 230 yards away, just dropped it. So I'm gonna make my way up there and I'll show you when I get there. All right, I found him. Bigger than I thought. Oh, I'm so grateful. Look how great this thing is. Let's go to this head. Oh, look at this beautiful animal. Oh, that's not bad at all. That is great. It's a little 3x3. Look, I can only see 2. Look at him. Oh, I'm so grateful for that. It's way down there at the end of at the bottom of this draw. Saw him up here. Oh man, look at him. 230 yards. Let me catch my breath. Well, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking boy. Look at that. Oh, he's way bigger than I thought. In the scope, it looked like it only a 2x2. That's a very good looking one. Oh, I'm so happy right now. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get started with cleaning it or quartering it up. Gonna take its head and get the meat all packed up and get out of here. We might be done for the day. Well, trying to get all this done, taking it back. Still gotta do my Idaho hunt, which this is great that I got this in the second day, so I can go take some time and plan for that one. Get things ready. That'd be great if I got another one. If not, I don't want to be too greedy. This is great. This is good enough. So just wait for Dad to get up here, and then we'll get started with this. Oh, I'm so thankful for this. I know it sounds lame, but I get a little bit emotional and just so thankful for being out here. Look at this. I get to be out here with me, my dad, my brother. I'm just so thankful for God giving us all this, and I get to take this home and feed my family, and got more memories now, and just don't know what else to say. I'm just at a loss for words, and just so grateful for this. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, it's the next day. My battery ran out on my camera during that time lapse of us quartering up the deer, and I didn't have an extra one, but pretty successful hunt. Pretty excited. We got the meat all quartered up, and there's a local butcher here in town that I found. I took all of it to his place, and he's gonna have that all done for me in the weekend, so pretty excited for that. I got the head here, so what I'm going to end up doing is doing a nice Euro mount for this buck. It's just pretty much take all the skin and meat off of the head, the face, and everything, and just bleaching the skull, the bones. So it's going to be a nice bright white skull, and you have the antlers, and it's going to look pretty good. I know a few DIY videos and ways to do it, so I'm gonna be doing that when I get home, but just to show you guys, here it is. So there it is, kind of a better look. What I really like about this is these points are kind of opposite. If you look here, you got the two small ones up front, the long main one tying in the back, but then opposite you got the long main tine, or the long tine here, and the two shorter ones in the back. And he only has one eye guard. This one you can kind of tell it was like trying to grow, but it never did. So it's pretty interesting. Decent size, so I'm excited for that. So my dad still needs to fill his tag. So my dad still needs to fill his deer tag here, and then after that, I'm gonna shoot up to Idaho because I have an Idaho tag that I'm gonna try to fill, which I'm pretty excited about. Which kind of took today off, just waiting for my nephew. My nephew's actually coming down tomorrow, and then we'll go try to fill my dad's tag for the rest of this week. So I don't know how well this video is going to turn out. I've kind of been so focused on the hunt, I'm not even, like, filming's kind of been on the back of the last thing I think about. Still trying to get used to this. Sometimes it could feel awkward and weird, especially when you have other people with you and they're not used to it, but I hope it's still good enough. Hope anybody watching does enjoy it. I don't know how long it's going to be. If it's super short, maybe I'll just tie in my Idaho hunt into this video. If not, the Idaho one might just be its own. So either way, hopefully I can get that out released here soon. So yeah, I'll probably pick this back up tomorrow when we start hunting for my dad's. I think I'll continue at least filming that for the rest of this video, his hunt, and see, hopefully he gets it filled. We're seeing a lot of deer. We're seeing a lot of does, obviously, but we've even seen some bucks here and there. Mostly just spikes and some forks. Nothing too great. This one I took a shot at because it was just hard to pass up. For those who don't, just to clarify a little bit better, yesterday what I said. So Nevada has this draw system. If you're not familiar with it, it's you apply for a deer tag, elk tag, antelope, whatever it is, any animal, any big game animal, and then you pay your money, you apply for it, as many as you want, and then you kind of just hope that you get it. Kind of like gambling, but if you don't get a tag, you end up just accumulating points for that specific animal and for the next year. So if you get enough points, the more points you have in the following years, the better chance you have of actually getting that tag. So it's kind of nice, kind of annoying when you don't get to get a tag, but that's why I also purchased a non-resident Idaho tag, because I didn't think I was going to get a Nevada tag this year, but I did, and then I also had my Idaho one, so it kind of worked out. So, you know, regardless if I don't get a Nevada anything next year, I'm going to try to purchase another non-resident tag in Idaho so I can continue to hunt every year. But yeah, pick this back up tomorrow, and then hopefully my dad gets one here soon, so we'll see ya. Right now I'm glassing for my dad. He went to go pick up my nephew. I see a group of deer just over there, but all their heads are down, so I can't tell if any of them are bucks or not. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. And I'm gonna glass some more, see if I can find anything else around here. This is just close to the spot where I got my deer. Just a little more west of where mine was, so might be a decent spot. I'm gonna keep an eye on these though. Okay, I'm seeing multiple groups. I don't know if they know I'm here or not. Looks like they're just eating. I can't tell yet. They're about 550 yards away. I can't really tell if any are bucks right now, but it looks like there's a bunch over there, so I'm gonna keep looking that area. Okay, I went to get my dad, and when we got back, the deer are gone, but they might have gone down that face where I was seeing them, down into a draw below them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stalk them over there, see if they went down that way. And then my dad's back up there. I was gonna get in a position. If he sees them moving, he could see them. So if I find him over here, I'll let him know. I'm not too far away. Try to sneak up there. Okay, sorry, I'm the worst at filming. My dad actually got a deer. A nice decent buck. It was like a 3-pointer. I'll probably put a picture of it right here so you can see it. I didn't film it, and it was actually very late. It was like, I don't know, 30 minutes before sunset, which is what we're legally allowed to shoot. But he was able to get it at about 450 yards. So we were at one side of a draw, the deer was at another face, and he was in this draw, went real far down and then back up. He was able to shoot it, and it took us a while to get to it. When he shot it, it was still daylight. By the time we got to it, the sun had already went down. It was dark. It took us a while to actually try to find it, but we were able to find it. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Sorry I didn't get to film it. Hope it's not too bad of a video. We're actually in Idaho now. I'm gonna go for my Idaho mule deer antler tag. All right, so the Idaho hunt is not going to be a video, not because I didn't get anything. I didn't, but it just didn't turn out very well. There's really nothing to film. We got stormed out, lightning, thunder, rain for about 2 days, and then had to leave early, and there's really nothing. I mean, the little bit of footage I got was, again, not a whole lot. We saw 3 does, but that's about it. So that's not really going to be a video, just be kind of a waste of time to put that together. But I hope you enjoyed the Nevada one. I wish I would have got the actual shooting on film, but I think I got everything else pretty well. So yeah, headed home, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked it, disliked it, all that stuff. So catch you on the next one.